Okay, so this first card is the Warrior of a Heart. That is who you were born to be. This is your deepest truth, and it is a warrior. It is a predator, but this is not your regular predator. This is not the type of predator who is just out to take. This is the one who is there to protect what is theirs. You've seen what bears can do when they feel that somebody's too close to their young. It is honestly the warrior of the family protector, the one who's going to take the brunt and the responsibility to stand for everybody. That is who you are in your truest of hearts. And some guidance to go with who you are. It is that you are very close to achieving your goals. Most people do give up right at the finish line because they can't see it. So do not give up on that and accept your situation without any resistance, because it is who you're supposed to be, even if your ego tells you differently. All right, so this first card is what makes you unique. And this is all about release. It's about no addictions. It's about breaking the chains. It is about giving away your power. It is basically saying that you are somebody who can let go of something no matter how much their brain or ego tells them that they need it. It's somebody who refuses to be chained to anything that they feel is not beneficial. And yes, giving away your power. You are not too proud to allow somebody to be right or think that they're right or to have the power of it. You can recognize when somebody needs to be in control, and it is absolutely something that comes naturally to you to allow somebody else to rule. That is, until they do not follow suit. I'm the same way. Like, I give you all the power as long as I agree with it. You don't have so much pride to where you can't do that. Now, a message from the universe is that when you are connected to your joyful presence, you will attract support from the universe. When you are doing your life's purpose, what you are meant to do, and you're not going against your emotions and your feelings or your intuition, that is when you shine. Crystal guidance is that you will heal yourself. You are the wounded healer who healed herself, and that is rare. This second card is how you can unlock your powers, and this is all about looking forward. It's about leaving home. It's about possibilities and planning. You can unlock your powers when you leave the area that you think that you are bound to. When I say leaving home, I don't mean getting up and leaving your house. I mean stepping away from the line that you were born into, stepping away from others' expectations that you've lived with your entire life, because that's home. Our family is home. Most of the time they don't see us. It's about planning for your individual life, because here's the thing. We think because we're born into a family that we have to stand by them, that we have to help them, that we have to make sure they walk the line. When the simple truth is that every single person has their own purpose, their own goals, their own reason. We are all pieces of a puzzle that when put together, it makes a beautiful picture. But when we are steady thinking about other people's opinions, we are not fulfilling our life's duty. Now, some moon guidance for you is that luck is on your side. When you stand true to yourself, nothing will ever come in between that. And from the universe, you choose to learn through love. And that's why it's so hard to love ourselves, because we have been programmed to think that that is selfish, that it is arrogant, that it is conceited, when in reality, if you don't love yourself, how are you giving unconditional love to anybody else? Now, this card represents how to unlock your creativity. And it's about coming clean. It's about rethinking yourself, rethinking your approaches. To unlock your creativity is to go against what your ego tells you that you need to do, that this is what I need, this is what I want. This is why you change professions, because you're always listening to your ego. And the thing about the ego is its only job is to protect the body, not the spirit. Subconsciously, the brain knows that it only gets to live once, and the spirit is, it's finite. It goes on and on and on and the body only does once. That's why it does not care what the spirit feels. It doesn't listen to it. It really tries to take it over. Imagine Terminator. The ego is the Terminator and the spirit is Sarah Connor. Like, this is my only shot. I'm going to run it. Most people live their life a prisoner to their ego because they don't realize that it's not there for the spirit. It is there for, it's there for the body. Now, but rethinking your approach, finding your truest, authentic self, that is how you're going to unblock that creativity, by letting it flow and not pushing it away. And the universe says that when you are in alignment with love of the universe, peace cannot be disrupted. Nobody can steal your joy unless you let them. And some crystal guidance. Look back with compassion on yourself. Everything that you consider a failure or something you did wrong, it's a lesson. It's an absolute lesson. You don't make that same mistake twice. Any time that you're happy and everything's going right, you're not learning anything. Now, this is how to unlock your compassion. And it is about confusion, brutality, chaos. By looking through and past all of those things, by loving yourself fully, the confusion, the brutality, and chaos falls away. And you can realize that the people that have hurt you have done that for a reason. And you send them love. Broken people break people. And healed people try to heal people. They're broken. They're hurt. They're hurting you. Send them love, because in the end, people who wrong us are so broken that they are literally throwing away all their love, everything that they need in life, with both hands. And you really should pity them, because the karma that comes from that type of hurt, it's not something I'd wish on anybody. That, and while they hurt you, they taught you a lesson, and now nobody can ever do that to you again. So thank them, send them love, and move on. Crystal guidance says that you stand your ground and you look for peace. And by doing that, you'll find it. A fiery climax is going to be approaching you. That's the full moon in Aries. You've got something going on, and it's about to come. It's about to come to an end. You'll know what it is. When it comes, you'll know. Absolutely find it telling that this is your card, and this is how you unblock your prosperity. It is all about the complexities of life, perception, being clear-minded, seeing things as they are, not as we will them to be. When you are able to see yourself and the people around you clearly, guess what's going to happen? Financial security. Not that you don't have it, but it will come to you in a point that you don't have to work so hard to get it. When you can accept that, use your perceptiveness and your clear-mindedness, you don't even have to work. I swear I used to be up all day trying to book a read just to buy enough dinner to feed my family. Now I wake up and I have to book people. I have to turn people away sometimes because I just can't keep up. Because I saw myself clearly for the first time. And I let go of the shadows of the past by seeing someone for the first time through the eyes of love. That someone that you need to see through the eyes of love is you. Because while you are a very complex person, there's a reason you're complex. You're complex because you can understand every angle of a situation. That is why you're able to help other people so well when you can't help yourself. But when you see yourself as the miraculous conception that you are, you were put together with all of these pieces that should not fit, but they fit together perfectly because you need all of those tools to do your life's purpose. This is how to unblock your peace of mind. This one is my favorite. It is all about searching for your purpose. It's having choices. It's daydreaming. You can unlock your peace of mind when you allow your mind to fly free and you let go of these self-inflicted binds that you hold yourself to, these restrictions that you have on yourself. You were born restricted because that's what society told us. We can't be what we want. We can't dream about that. We can't just all of a sudden quit a government job and start selling wisdom on the internet, once you realize that you have so many options, you'll find peace of mind, you'll find peace of heart, peace in your life, because you'll realize you are not restricted to one thing. You're not relegated to one area. Crystal guidance says to trust whatever the universe brings me. If the universe brings you to quit your job and go teach spirituality in Indonesia, trust it, because the universe is only going to give us what we can have. It's never going to give us something that we're not prepared for. But you do need to be bold and make that first move. Make the first move. Bank on yourself. Now, this is when you find your true happiness. And it's emotional baggage. It's unresolved issues. You find your true happiness when you are able to let go of the emotional baggage, when you realize that not all issues need to be resolved, because sometimes closure is simply not having any closure is closure enough. It's letting go of what you think you need to have. You don't have to have all the answers, because some of the answers aren't yours. Some are theirs. And by letting that go and allowing them to have their own opinions, their own labels, it frees you of yours. And a new romantic cycle is about to begin. I'm not saying that you're going to get a new relationship, you're going to meet somebody new, but your relationship is definitely going to shift from what it was into what it's going to be. And you ended up with the Fool of Crystals, which is you are guided and protected on your life's journey. Your guides are extremely strong. They're powerful. Stop blocking them and listen to them, because every day you're getting synchronicities that you might not be noticing. Start checking times. Start watching for the birds, because I just keep seeing crows. And it's not a bad thing, but like a murder of crows. And that is your sign. That is your spirit animal that I am getting through. Keep an eye out for them. Our last card is your hidden potential, and it is willpower, it is desire, it's creation and manifestation. You are a master manifester. When you think about something, it shows up. When you want something, it is there. And you need to surrender to a power greater than you and realize that you have so much power within you. I swear, you think of a song and it's on the radio, you think of a person, they all of a sudden they're messaging you, and you are proud of what you achieve. You accept your rewards. That is what you need to tell yourself. That is your affirmation. Your next affirmation is, I calmly make the best possible decisions. Do not allow yourself to be rushed, because they want your answer then. Wait until it comes to you. And finally, take the time to nurture yourself. Love yourself before you love anybody else, and your love will become beautiful.